welcome to Business, Trading and Money. Today I am back with another video and we're going to be discussing the newest scam, investment, that is watermine. So if you've been asked to sign up to this latest new craze whereby you can earn up to 2% a day of your money, which works out to be about 76% a month, then you should watch this video because I'm going to go into what I found out from this company called Watermine and my thoughts. So we are going to be discussing what we know about Watermine, should you invest, the greater fool theory, final thoughts, and what others that are on the inside have said. So without further ado, let's go. So guys, welcome back. We're going to get straight into the video about the things that we found, and what I'm going to do is split this video up into my screen share so you'll be able to see exactly what I'm seeing on my laptops here, and we're just basically going to go through some of the things. But first of all, I think we need to start off this video with the definition of scam. Okay, so a scam is a deceptive scheme or trick used to cheat someone out of something. So I'm not saying that this company is a scam just yet, because as we speak today, they're still paying out their daily payments. However, there is some cause for concern, and this is what we're going to go into now. So this particular company has no history of how exactly they make money. There is no demonstration of how they've made money in the past. All we know is that so far, people have deposited money into their system, and daily they get back a coupon, or as I've mentioned in the previous video, some money back from doing so. And so far, it has seemed to work. Right, so obviously the first thing that you're going to do when you hear about a new program, software, investment, you're going to go onto their website. So let's have a quick look at that, shall we? So the website loads, it's very good, it's very clean. They've got an SSL certificate up here, standard, easy to buy. The website is very bright, it's got animations that pop up with color, and they've got our mining plans, good use of color. It pops out at me, I can see a contract, minimum deposit, low entry, minimum payout, maximum payout time 24 hours. Very clear, very it's got the right level of technical mixed in with keywords that are going to make you interested and want to buy in. So here instantly, my first thing is to potentially have a look at the $100 and as a 2.2% daily payout, or even the 2.4% $1,000 entry and 2.4% daily payout. Those two stand out to me the most. And you know, the website, again, we've got lots of animation coming in, and it says earn up to 20% from your referrals as well. Commission, again, another exciting incentive to get you to join up. And then we have a bit about Watermine. Obviously, they've also decided to add in their company registration certificate right here on the home page. And then it says how it works. And we've got a little bit of data which could easily have just been made up, or it's real, that they've put on here. So we're going to go through the home page. So the first thing that comes to mind, I think we should start off with, is the about, because we need to know, how is this company, how is it possible to get 2% a day? 2% a day times, in fact, let me get the correct figure. Let's say we're going to put in $1,000, so that's the 2.4% a day. So on average 30 days a month, that's 72% return a month. That's the amount that we're talking about, 72% return a month. So how are they able to give this out, give this back? Well, let's find out, shall we? So we need to find out a bit more behind the scenes about this company, about Watermine. And it says advanced crypto technology. Watermine Company is a team of professionals and online platform generating income from investing in cryptocurrency mining. Our company deals not only with cryptocurrency mining, but also their trade on international exchanges. The popularity of cryptocurrency and the increasing difficulties in obtaining and increase it increase the popularity and demand for cryptocurrency. Okay, so this is just a long blurb of words that don't really say much about what they do. They're saying that they have a team of professionals and an online platform for generating income from investing in cryptocurrency mining. So who are they investing in? No information of that. Or are they the company that's doing the mining? We don't know. Or is it that they just trade? But how is it possible to have such high returns if they are the ones trading? And if they are having such high returns, why pay 72% of that out? Because we can look at, for instance, another company that does cryptocurrency mining. And this is one company that I actually invest in. And they're called Mara. And I'm going to bring it up for you here so you can just have a look at what Mara is. Well, their ticker name is Mara. It's actually Marathon Digital Holdings. That's what they're called. I get so used to calling it their ticker because I'm constantly typing it in as I'm checking the share price every day. But Marathon Digital Holdings. So this, I would say, if you wanted to find a cryptocurrency miner, why not go for one of the best, you know? And this is this company. They're quite a new company. They mine and they are wanting to be, in fact, let's look at this. They are wanting to be one of the largest digital Bitcoin miners in America. So, you know, these guys are hopefully legit, you know. They're on the stock exchange and, you know, they're giving good results in terms of mining. But we can have a look at our facilities. Let's go and have a look. You can see pictures of the stuff that they've got. You know, it's in some random location that we don't know. Oh, and actually they've told us, they've been transparent and said why, but probably because they don't really have that much to hide in terms of their location. They obviously may not want to put the exact point of where they are to avoid, you know, people maybe bombing them or blowing them up or whatever, but they've they've given us some information. You can see the amount of computers to mine the amount of Bitcoin that they do. But if we go back to watermine, there is none of that. Okay, fair enough, but if they are just investing, so then why wouldn't they show their offices and their traders that do the investing? We have not one single picture of who is behind this. If we check the About Us page, we can go into that. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing there. And someone said to me, maybe it's because, you know, if they are making all this money, some people would like to do that in private. Well, that's fine. The individual can be private, but you can at least put up the office that you're working from. But then even then, if you are making so much money, surely you should, and it's under the title of a company, then you're gonna need a face to the brand. You're gonna need someone that can take responsibility for it. And we don't have any information. So I call if I'm honest, I do. I think it's a whole load of crap. Like, I can't see who's behind it. But what they have done, quite kindly, or as a way of trying to alleviate some of your fears, is to put the fact that they've registered a company. But I can tell you now, it takes maybe 10 minutes to register a company. You don't need that much information, education, or knowledge to register a company. Criminals can register companies. It doesn't stop criminals from registering. All you need is a person, a name, date of birth, and a location where you can send your letters. It doesn't have to be your home. You don't even have to own that property. It can be anywhere. You can pay a company just to accept your letters if you wanted to. And I'm sure this is what this company's done. So they've registered the company, and I could take you through registering a company here, but it's pointless. You can do it yourself. It doesn't take long, and it costs a mere £12 to get that certificate that they've put onto the website. But for some reason, people see a certificate of incorporation and feel like it means that it's a certificate of authenticity, it's a certificate of honesty, and it's a certificate of you're going to get your money and you are safe. It doesn't mean any of those things. It's just literally, I have an internet connection and a debit card to pay £12. That's all. Yeah, I'm going in on this because I just had a debate, so it riled me up to create this video that I'm doing here today. So yeah, we can go and have a look at Watermine Incorporated on the government website. Like all companies that are registered, find your company. So I'm going to go through this now, and I'm sure every single one of you have done this for some reason. Well, I guess it's the basics. It's the basics of what you should do when thinking about investing in a company. Yeah, here we are. Watermine. private. It was incorporated 9th of July 2020, so they don't have to make their accounts. And the thing that I'm really interested to see is their accounts come April 2022. How honest are they going to be? Who's going to be their accountant? Because then we can go and see them and then maybe find out that way. We'll see. So this company that is, let's look back at the website of Watermine, this company that is somehow had 123,000 members, or 125,000 members, and has, is that $3 billion deposited and $2 billion worth of withdrawals with only 4,000 visitors online. Those numbers don't really make sense, but okay. They only started in July. And look, 22nd of July, the first statement, 8th of July, that's coming up. So we'll see if they last that long to send their confirmation statement. But anyway, that company that's turning over all that money, we can look at the directors and see who's behind it. And we can see only one director. And he is someone that is born in 1987. So that is 35-year-old, which is fine. And he's put a correspondence address, but that doesn't mean that, you know, that's just where you can send letters to. And he's the director, and that is it. Just one person has power behind this big old company that's making so much money. How is that possible? Persons with significant control. Let's have a look. It's just him, just one person doing all of this. And quite frankly, what this company could have done, because and let's just have a look. Let's see if we can Google this Marcel Werner and see if we can find anything. I've already done this before, and there's not much. We don't know who he is. He has no track record, no history of how this person invests. Surely a trader or someone that does do investing has a little bit of information about them out there. And if you've got nothing to hide, you would share it, because it's a good thing, you know? If we want to buy into your company and trust it, why don't we trust who you are? But we don't. We don't know anything about it. So it's definitely a red flag. It could be this chap here. We don't know. This poor guy's face keeps coming up whenever I look on do this search, and he's on Twitter, but don't have a clue who he is. And I don't think he's the owner of Watermine, but he could be. He said he's a PhD student. The thing is, this could be Marcel, but he might have just been paid by the actual owners of Watermine to have the directorship of the company. We don't know. I'm making this up. And that's the problem. The fact that we don't know, it's a red flag. It's a problem in my eyes. And the fact that it was only generated or created, you know, in July last year. Red flag. Red flag. Okay, so we don't know who's behind it. We don't know how they make their money. We don't know what they do. We don't know where they are. Okay, so they have a correspondence address. So literally this is for letters. We can look it up on Google Maps. Again, I'm sure you've done this if you've done your research so far. You would have done the basic. Let's have a look on Google Maps. Well, I would have thought a company that's making so much would have an office, at least have someone answering the phones. So we're gone here. When was this picture taken by Google? April 2019. So to be fair, since he's taken it on, which was a year later, it might have what, you know, information. It might have it. But one other trick that I tend to use to have a look and see who bought the domain is to have a look on who is. And this particular website lets you discover, hopefully, a bit of information about who bought the domain and when. So I can see it was purchased on Namecheap, but then they've cloaked it so it's hidden, so you can't see too much information about what's behind. But and I can see withheld for privacy purposes, but we can see that something is to do in Reykjavik in Europe. So it's cloaked by something in Reykjavik. Again, hidden. Hidden, hidden, hidden. They don't want you to know who's behind it. Yeah, so we've had a look at their certificate, which doesn't really say much about who they are, but they consider this to be their legitimate reason as to how they're real and legitimate. So if we look on the FAQ page, and right there it asks us, what is watermine, which is what we all want to know. And they define watermine as the activity of our company is aimed at the forex, stocks and cryptocurrency trading and providing investment services worldwide. Any kind of investment activities and fiduciary management services carried out on legal grounds. Just words. It doesn't say what they do. I have no idea what they do from that. It just says forex, stocks and cryptocurrency trading. So they're not actually miners, yet they've got these miners on their website that you're investing in. Okay. Is your activity legal? This is question number 2. So the fact that they've put that out there suggests that obviously it's been asked by a lot of people, because it doesn't sound real. How can someone give me 2% return just for putting my money into something with no back end or no actual company? How does that work? So obviously, naturally, people feel, is this legal? You are not the only person that thinks, is this weird? You're not, because it is weird. And their response to that question is, the legality of our company's activities can be judged by the presence of all registration documents and licenses allowing us to attract private investment. So in that question, they didn't actually say, yes, what they do is legal. All it's saying is, well, we have a certificate from the government to say that we can open a company. Blah, 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 blah. Can I create? Boring. Investment. Where to start investing? Which payment methods do you accept? At the moment, we work with Perfect Money, Bitcoin, and Payer. So they only accept Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Potentially as another way to evade who is behind this. Why are you trying to hide? Yeah, so the website is basically full of crap. It's not telling you anything on how they make their money, what they do, why they're doing it. It's telling you that they're doesn't even tell you that they're legal. And support, so we've got no telephone number, we've just got this email inbox and an email address. That is literally all we've got. So if they took this website down, there's no way to go and find them, because how the website works is you log in, you create an account, you link your Coinbase account to it, you pay them some money through the Coinbase. They then start depositing back every day your percentage return back into their website, and then you pull it out into your Coinbase account. So it's all locked up and they're all protected by their bubble and their cryptocurrency account. And there's no one you can call, no one you can find, no one you can go to. It's just, that's it. So if they were to switch off at any particular point in the website, that's it, your money is with them, and they have that. So we've seen they're full of crap website. So let's go and have a look at some reviews, because that's the next thing that people do. People want to see reviews. Does this thing work? I know people are asking that, and ultimately at the moment I do know it works. Let's have a look at the reviews on Trustpilot. This company has tons of reviews, 1,953 reviews, and that is impressive. And 95% of them are positive. Again, that's quite impressive. Let's have a look at some of the positive reviews. I laugh because it's ridiculous. It feels like now I'm completely confident. Will hold to the principle. I will concretize my assertiveness and will never turn again to another investment website other than watermine. The existence of watermine in the internet world, Google world, is God's provision to human beings on earth, and the existence of watermine is not just watermine. To heap multiple profits every second, minute, hour, month, year, in the years to come. The existence of watermine in the internet world always give a sense of joy and happiness to mankind. I feel always happy to be connected every day with watermine and all watermine investors who are loyal and trust watermine without any tricks or formed doubts about watermine. Connect every day with watermine. Also, do not have any deny, but you also feel happy every day. And I feel like, because I'm also in your situation, to watermine investors who feel watermine is the best. Okay, what a load of crap. So I don't know if you know, but you can actually buy reviews. I can go and do one now. Let's go. I've seen a better website that I can use. So I can buy Trustpilot Reviews from someone. This isn't marketing this company, but whatever. So I can buy 300 reviews for £2,000 or 150 reviews for £1,300. So the reviews, and if you listen to the sound of this review, they have certainly stuffed in the word watermine. Every time they typed in watermine, they made it a capital letter. It's bizarre, no? Why is it in capital? And then not only that, they've reviewed watermine 3 times. Okay, so those are the positive fake reviews. Now we can go ahead and look at the bad reviews, which seems to be growing, if I'm honest. Looks like the bad and the poor review seems to be going up. And where I'm not necessarily going to be so much looking at the people that have put the bad reviews, but I really want to focus in on the responses from watermine. And so we've got this person, oh yeah, this is only 2 days ago, who said a bit kind of like what I'm saying. This isn't me, just in case you think it is. But she is saying this company is no different from a Wiseling and don't invest your life savings, blah, blah, blah. She's giving a disclaimer to people. And Watermine have come back and said, we are facing your type of predators from day one. And now, 10 months past, we see you also off after 3 months. Kindly don't spam here. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, so on the 24th of April, Watermine said, don't blame us for your past failures. Watermine is a life-changing project. Already thousands of people changed their financial lives using Watermine opportunity. So kindly don't spread your here without testing us. And it's looking like you have 25 reviews on 25 services and you're saying everyone is a scam. You are looking mentally unstable. Kindly don't spam here. Okay, so he's getting a bit angry at this particular person. Okay, so this person on the 14th of April says, stay away from this company. Now they changed the name, big scam. And Watermine said, you are playing blame game without any proof. In fact, Watermine is real deal and haters are seriously jealous. But we don't care. Watermine will continue changing and supporting his supporters' lives. Another response from Watermine, you are grade A spammer. We are facing your type of haters from day one and now we're passing month 9. We don't care about it. Watermine is premium project that is changing lives. Okay, so this person, 3rd of April, I'm not sure. Something is too good to be true. It probably ... They are consistent with their payouts for now. That's how all companies start. So this review sounds very much like what I'm saying, but they've gone in and invested in it anyway, whereas I haven't. But they've gone in and said something, you know, very good English. I believe this is legit. Someone called Lucy Valentino. And Watermine have once again come back. And they've said, first of all, we are not in start passing 9 months in a market and paid already 850 millions. And we are worldwide service. Our English is easy for non-English peoples. If we will write professional English, they can't understand. Use common sense. We are billionaire project. And we hire any professional article writer. But investors are not investing on our English performance. They are investing because we are changing their lives. We have thousands of happy investors who doubled their money here from 1 to 10 times. Kindly don't judge the sea without a dive. So of that review, they said 850 millions. And just because they don't speak good English doesn't mean that they don't know how to invest. Check that. Okay, so another thing, having a look, Trustpilot has this back end, which is quite interesting to see, and you can see when their review started and when it sort of came about. And you can see this graph whereby 1,307 reviews came in organically or paid for in April, and since then the reviews have typically dropped off. So they spent and bought 1,300 reviews at that particular point, and they're supposedly organic. So on April, for some reason, everyone decided to go and get some reviews to Watermine and leave fantastic glowing reports about how fantastic they are. And it wasn't through invitation link, which you would naturally send out to all your happy customers. It was through organic. So someone went onto watermine.com or Trustpilot.com, registered an account and gave them reviews. Or quite simply, they just went onto this website and purchased tons of reviews in April. And they all went live on the same month and at the same time. Surely if they were getting so much reviews in, they would be consistent and it wouldn't have this huge triangle shape. This is a highlight and key proof that people buy reviews. It's not sustainable. They should, if they were doing the scam properly, they should continue. They should continue to pay for reviews month in and month out. But obviously it costs money and it eats into their profit of what they're gonna get. But instead they've just done it for 1 month. Yeah. And obviously in April, a huge proportion of the people picked a high number of excellent reviews. Conveniently, you know, you get what you pay for, and they paid for their reviews. So you can't trust that then. They're trying to artificially bump up their performance and Trustpilot to give you more confidence in the company. Not because they are doing great trading or investing, no, because they are scamming people. It's a whole crock of cack. A flaming pile of cack. Don't put your money here. And the thing is, at the moment, it's working. But at any particular point in time, they may just choose to shut down the website. And to shut down a website is very simple. You just stop paying for your hosting and it goes down. You can't find them, you can't do anything. And I know the people that are doing this know that there's a risk involved. But this is for people that don't know that don't have a clue, that they think it's, you know, their friend or whoever's told them that they can sign up to this and make their money back. You can, but there is a huge chance that you won't. And there's a huge chance that you're going to be left out in the cold with none of the money. There's a thing called the greater fool theory, which I recently read about, and it's more so related to stocks. And when you buy a stock high and you expect someone else to be able to purchase high and you'll be able to sell out and make a profit. And it's basically, who is the greater fool, especially when something is already high. When something's already high price and you're going to go in high and buy it, and you just hope that someone else will still also buy higher and you won't be at the top of that chain. I feel like this is an example of that, because ultimately what this company is doing is a bit like a spider or a Ponzi scheme. It's the definition of Ponzi scheme. Everyone is buying in here. This person has obviously bought you in. You pay the money, that pays them. This person then brings in the next person. This person pays them, that pays that person. And it goes up and up the chain like that. So whoever's at the bottom who comes in last is obviously still has to wait their full month to be able to get their money back. But the company, Watermine, is expecting this person to bring in more people through the use of commissions. That commission check, when you do get it and it comes in, it's like lights a fire underneath people, because they thought that's an easy little bit of money. It's a win-win. Except it's not, until when they turn off the website and you don't win. And quite frankly, I personally feel if you are just trying to do this, I do find it to be slightly wrong, because someone's going to get hurt. And not only that, you are funding and paying for and supporting criminal activity of these people. And I'm going to say it's criminal activity because at the end of the day, they are going to switch off the lights. And they have every intention of ripping you off and scamming you. This isn't sustainable. This literally isn't sustainable. It only works by keep bringing in more people. These people can't be investing and winning that much to give that much away. And if they are, why bother? Why not just keep all the winnings to themselves? If they are investing, why not just keep it to themselves? Why bring more people in? Why? Because it's fake. And the plan is, and it's happening. Like, I've been thinking about doing this video since end of March. And again, I had an entire I'm looking at the wrong thing. I had an entire debate with someone today, and it encouraged me to do it now because more and more people are signing up, and it's like a spider. Because obviously once, for instance, if I were to sign up, or if I got Jill to sign up, Jill goes and signs up and tests it out with £1,000 that she's okay to lose. She starts getting her payments and then thinks, oh wait, this is actually working. I've got my money back. Let me bring Jessie and Jack in. So she brings 2 people in. They then sign up. They then start to get their money back. They bring in another 3 or 4 people. The spider grows. It literally grows, and that is what's happening now. And I can show it to you, the fact that this is spreading. Let me go on to Google Trends. This shows you the trend of traffic of the number of people that are looking into something. And as you can see, in March it was like 7, 8. It dipped down. Then we've got April. It's grown exponentially up. The more and more people are looking into this at the moment, and that is what they want. It spreads, and that's exactly how a pyramid Ponzi scheme works, bringing in more and more people. I've got a friend that is actually selling this, this is who I had my debate with, and he's managed to sign up about 31 people. This one person has managed to sign up 31 people alone. This is exponential. He's keep selling, and then his 31 people, if they just sign up 1 people, you can just see the math and how it's working. And does that mean that all those people can potentially lose money? Yes. And who's the money going to go to? Watermine. He's going to be jetting off, and he's probably going to be on Instagram flashing his money somewhere. And we won't know how he got his money, but he got it from this scam. And the thing is, I don't even know if it is a scam, because you are actually going into this knowing the potential risk that there is no history, there is no background, there is nothing on their website to say that they're making money, but you're still signing up. So my final thoughts is, instead of investing into watermine, trying to get a quick buck quick, don't do that. Just, I know it's boring, I know it's lame, I know all these things, but just put the money into an ETF, the Vanguard. A simple, heck, think of the last item you purchased and put the money into that. At least at any particular point in time, if you do want to sell, you can sell and get your money back. And if you leave it in long enough, it should hopefully go up. At least do that, because the learning that you will gain from that is far greater than the learning you'll get from being scammed. You know, don't do it. It's not worth it. And please do not put all your money into this, because these people are going to be enjoying your hard-earned money. And that I find quite painful. Someone else enjoying my hard-earned money that they didn't work for, that they scammed from me. But as I say, at the moment, they're still handing out payouts, but we just don't know the point in time when they're choosing to stop. And it might come tomorrow, it might come in 5 years time, it might come in a 1.5 years time when their accounts are due, who knows. But as I can see with the Google trends increasing and more people searching about it, they're definitely hitting a large number of people. And the scams have evolved, and yes, you're still going to get those emails you know, that's saying that you've won £1 million, just pay me this to release the money. No, they've evolved into this. The scammers are getting smarter, wiser, and more intelligent, and it takes a lot more to navigate through to get through it. So with that said, don't get scammed. Quite simply, don't do it. Don't fund the scammer's life. Don't encourage him with more money. Don't make him think that this is okay to do. Don't do it, guys. Buy some Dogecoin. Like, even if you did that, don't do this. That's my final thoughts. But if you've enjoyed this video and my reviews and my reactions, be sure to subscribe. I don't always do scam videos. I think I've only done one other one in the past, but this had to be talked about today. Obviously, the stock market has been a bit crazy recently, and if you are in anything growth related, you have been suffering. One of my portfolios is bleeding out, but I'm hoping, you know, we've got another week coming tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be very good. And then obviously diversify. But random off topic, back to sort of not common sense stuff. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you at the very next video. Once again, my name is Mary from Business, Trading and Money. Bye bye.